What's up, y'all? Man, I'm gonna speak some truth today, and I might ruffle some feathers because, you know, I like to keep it real on this channel. I like to talk about what I want to talk about, and I say what I want to say with no remorse, and that's how everybody should be. So let's jump straight into it. These red pill channels are super cringy and toxic, you know? Now, let me give you a little backstory of these red pill channels, if you don't know what they are. Now, me, when I got out in a relationship, when I got out of a relationship, you know, if you want to know the one and only relationship I've been in, I got a video on that. Check that out. I'm not going into too much detail. But after the relationship, I was super down and depressed. So I started looking at how to get your ex back videos. I know, I'm not ashamed. I started, and then that led into red pill channels, which is men pretty much, you know, bashing women for the stuff they do, and talking about marriage. That's a whole different topic for another video. I'm gonna get into marriage. It's not all about like bashing women, but it's just giving you like an insight of the women's mind through a men's eye, you know. But a lot of these, you know, why I say they're toxic is because like a lot of these dudes just sit there all day. Like, I went through a lot of channels. I'm not gonna front. I went through a lot of channels for a while. I stopped watching them. They're just talking about how you should just never deal with women and go MGTOW, and MGTOW is like stands for like men going their own way. Like, what you're gonna be like? You're never gonna be with a woman your whole life just because of one bad thing. It's like, it's kind of ties into like the alpha male channels. These dudes seem to be hurt and they just want to sit there and complain about it the whole time, you know. Just their whole channel's about it. Like, they just every single day, Becky and Stacy, she's a slut, she does this, she does that, they go out to the club and get drunk. It's like, bro, of course, like they said something like girls go out to like, you know, go out there and just party to like, you know, cheat on their boyfriends. Everybody goes out to the club to like meet new people and try to potentially date, okay? And I'm not saying it's all toxic, but if you consume that shit daily, you know, you're gonna have a very like negative mindset towards women, because a lot of these dudes, I feel like they say they're not hurt or they're not scarred, but I feel like they're scarred from their past, and they're just holding on to that pain and driving it into their YouTube channel every single day, you know. One of these guys said he can't date till his 30s because that's when he hits his prime and he will be able to like figure it out. And then a lot of them say like, don't even date in your 20s, you know, don't even deal with women in your 20s. I understand, like, you know, dating could take up a lot of your time in life. It's hard to balance a relationship when you're trying to figure life out. Yes, that's a good thing, but like to not even talk to women, not even date, and wait till your 30s, and they say stuff like get rich, you like you got to get rich and have a business and then you can settle down. It's like, what? Like, what about like if you meet a rider chick? Like, I met a bunch of rider chicks when I was broke, you know, that was riding for me when I was flat broke. And I'm not rich by any means right now. I'm not even close to it, you know, but they was riding for me out of shape, you know. I was out of shape. You just gotta try to meet a bunch of women, you know. Just because one relationship didn't work out for you doesn't mean every single girl's gonna be like that. Every single woman's gonna do you wrong, you know. And that's what a lot of these channels spill to a lot of these young men that watch these channels. I noticed that. And then with the whole like alpha male and beta male thing, yes, I think it's a real thing, but people don't in real life don't walk around and say, oh, I'm alpha. These dudes, I watched a video, like a 20-minute video. I know you're probably like, why did you watch it? I was just like consuming it, you know, because I was trying to figure out, like, my head was all messed up, my confidence was low, I was just down bad, you know. And this dude sat there for 20 minutes talking about how alpha he is and women love him because he's an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. Alpha. It's like, bro, nobody talks like that in real life. Nobody. If you went up to a woman and said you're an alpha male or said something like that, she probably would diss you, know. I'd never said nothing like that to a woman, you know. And growing up, I didn't really hear none of that until like now, you know. Now it's big, you know. They do give out a lot of good advice, like you should work on yourself, you should get in shape, but to like, you know, and at a certain point in your life, a man should, like, you know, put women to the side and focus on himself, like I did after that relationship. I didn't date for a whole year. I didn't even talk to women really, you know. You might be like, oh, well, a lot of beating off. It was a lot of beating off going on. I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, I just had to focus on myself and get my mind right. But for you to just simply cut out women from your life for the whole life and not talk to any of them and just be a recluse because one bad relationship is just stupid to me. And a lot of these channels spew that. They're like, no, let's just not deal with them at all. It's dumb. Like, there's some goods to it too, but if you sit there and consume them channels, I think you should watch a little bit of it and then move on. You know, don't consume them channels daily, you know. And I might get a lot of hate for this video. I don't really care. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. People's opinions don't really affect me, you know. So yeah, what do you guys think about these red pill channels? Have you seen them? Do you think they're cringe just like me? Comment down below what you think. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.